the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
We speak about icks on this show a little bit, and there's so many icks, and a lot of them are personal. It might just be that's one thing that I really don't like. But a dating expert has come out and said, I have a list of 5 that are the biggest icks that people have across the board, Ryan James. So what everyone thinks is a major ick will be on this list. Yeah. Ash, don't be shy if you want to jump in here. Let's go through them now on this list. Does anybody want to have a crack at what might be one of the major icks?
Personal hygiene?
Yeah, that's what I was going to guess.
No, not on the list.
What? No.
Bad manners?
Manners is there, but it's under a specific one. So we'll jump to that, Ash. It's under mealtime etiquette.
Ah, yes.
So it's when you sit down. I've seen some people, the way they use their knife and fork is beyond me. When someone uses it, like they wrap their fist around a spoon or a fork and just start shoveling like it's some sort of building site with an excavator on it.
See,
I go, no.
I'm different to you. That's the way that they've been brought up. If they can still eat a meal, they can eat a meal. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. But you could
say they could scrape, if you're saying that, they could scrape a bit of meat off their plate with their hands. That's still eating a meal.
No, I didn't say a hand. They're using a knife and fork. They're just not using the knife and fork the way that you use the knife and fork. So leave those people alone. Ick, whip, ick.
Add that to the dictionary.
Add that to the dictionary. Well, they're talking about what they actually state here is someone, for example, that will use their fingers, maybe they're eating some chips or something, and then individually lick or suck each finger to get the remaining grease and salt off.
Everyone does that.
No, they don't. You don't sit at the table licking your fingers.
So if you're eating ribs, what do you do?
Yeah.
Use your napkin.
What if you're down the pub having a counter meal?
No, you don't lick your fingers, mate. You're out for dinner.
Like a KFC's tagline is finger licking good.
Yeah, I get it. It's a turn of phrase. But it doesn't mean you sit there with your tongue out or sucking each finger individually.
Sorry.
Suck on Ash.
It's an ick for me if you don't lick your fingers after you have a meal.
Ash, if you are eating ribs, do you then suck your fingers, do you?
I wouldn't individually go through, but if a little bit gets on like your thumb or something, you might lick that, but you're not. I agree, you're not going through every single finger, but like it's part and parcel of eating something like ribs, isn't it?
What about that 8 kilos of mud crab you had at the fish markets once?
That was different.
Did you lick your fingers?
Well, it was so expensive I was licking it off the napkin after I'd wiped my fingers. Well, that's how good it was. This one is one of the major icks up there in the top 5, baby talk.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've never done this. I would never, ever go into the process.
You did it the other day at the Mother's Day lunch.
Yeah, but that was with horrific. My mum. And a lot of the other mums turned around and went, that was so cute.
Well, I think an even bigger ick is talking baby talk to your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, around a woman.
Ash, does your man Troy ever...
it's not Troy.
Does your man Troy ever use baby talk to you?
Never. And vice versa. I would never do it to him. No.
Ash, I've got a bit of a headache. Is there any chance you could get me a Panadol?
I will say when he catches me baby talking the dog, then he's a bit like, come on.
What do you say to the dog? How would you talk to the dog? What would you say? Give me an example.
Well, he'll tell her off. He'll tell her off for something.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind the dog is 10. She's a senior dog, but he'll say she does something wrong.
Yep.
I'll go, but she's just a baby.
Oh, you held back then a bit, Ash. Can you go again, please?
Oh, come on, mate. Just get through the icks, will you? Poor Ash gets nailed.
Ash, do it.
Oh, she's just a little baby.
That's better.
Add
See what I
that
mean?
to the dictionary.
He's like, the dog is 10.
Yeah.
She should know better.
This is one that I've failed at a couple of times. Road and technology rage have been put into the same category here. So someone that doesn't know how to download the app, if you can't get that right, that's really off-putting. And also sitting in the car, road rage is not a great place and not a great scene. What else is on the list? Oh, the smouldering look in photos. This is a key reminder to everybody on social media. You're not a model. Models are professionals and it's a separate craft. Stop trying to be a model.
So you cannot shower and have the worst BO in the world, but if you have a smouldering look, that's an ick. Okay,
Hang on.
interesting.
Margaret from North Rocks, what did you want to say, Margs?
Oh, good morning, team. Oh, the biggest ick for us is people who chew with their mouth open and you can hear every crunch, every sound.
Yep.
That's me.
That's Fitzy again.
That's me, and then licking my fingers afterwards.
Oh, my God. And added to the not showering,
And then
Margaret.
with your fingers.
Yeah, he's a dreamboat. Thank you for your call.
Sasha in Wahroonga, do you agree with this list, Sash?
I totally agree. I've got a couple of extras.
Go on.
One is gender specific. When a male adjusts himself, that's a definite ick.
That's Fitz again.
Yep.
Yep. And the other one is people that sniff while they're eating.
Oh.
So not just the noise, it's like actual sniffing.
What, like if they've got a cold, or do you just mean sort of a...
Yeah, just a general one. Like a cold I can cop, that's fine, that's understandable. But just when you're eating and sniffing
Yeah, that's Fitzy
constantly,
too.
that's
Sorry,
big turn off.
Sash.
That's Fitz.
Sorry.
Can we get Shay to come in here, who works on the digital team, Tommy? I think it's
don't
worth
think
him
we have
filming
time.
all the icks because Fitzy naturally displays most of them.
Yeah, well done, Fitz.
Let's get the 4 out of 5 off Fitz and the baby talk off Ash, and we've ticked off the list this morning.
This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's take a bit of a look at one study here. This guy's an expert. He's studied over 3,000 couples. And he said there's one sign that says your relationship is doomed. And that sign is when you realise that your partner's no longer laughing at your jokes.
Oh, yeah.
A different sense of humour can result in tough times to come. And if you started on the same page and then now when you tell a joke, everybody else laughs, but your partner rolls their eyes.
If I get another cat video from BJ on Instagram,
Really?
I'll lose the plot, I tell you.
So there's a difference in sense of humour there.
Yep.
Do you know what's funny? I reckon when we started Fitz, I'd get home and Lisa would say, "Oh, that was so funny this morning. I loved what you did on this." I don't think she's heard the show in 10 years now.
No.
Never listens to the show.
the
And when I
same.
come home and I say, "You're not going to believe what happened today, honey," she'll just change the topic. She's not that interested in all the zingers that might happen on the show.
Well, I've got one for you, but I'm doing it after 7 o'clock.
Oh, you got a
Tommy,
good
aren't I?
joke, have you?
I think
Great joke.
I actually think that my wife's trying to kill me.
Right. Okay, so
And
it's
the
gone
mushroom
big.
pie that she's made for the lunch for me today, I feel like there's something going on.
Not the beef Wellington, is it?
No.
So you've gone past the point of no longer laughing. She's taken it a step further, going, this next joke from me is an absolute killer.
Do you ever find your wife just staring at you, but it's not in a good way? Like, it's like
Yeah.
in her mind she's saying to herself how she could knock you off. Like,
I've got to the point, I was doing something last night, and Lisa said she would normally say, "What are you doing?" And I say, "Oh, I've got an idea. I was putting a screw through a hat. I'll explain it later." Anyway, she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I've got an idea." And normally she would then go, "Oh, wow, what's your idea? What are you working on?"
oh, what's your
And
hat bolt?
And now it's just, yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, could you get on and help with the kids? We need to brush teeth and get to bed.
You're helping you with a fascinator with a golden slipper around the corner?
I'm getting ready for the track in November, Spring Carnival. So if you lose that sense of humour, like last night I cooked a barbecue. I did some great chicken. I'd been to the Meat Emporium. I did an absolute treat, right, on the barbecue. And I did that song where I go, "The meat is on." Hey, guys, barbecue's turned on.
But you've done it numerous times.
And then I put my head inside the door because it's cold outside, so I'm suffering out there. And I go, "The meat is on." No one turned around.
Yeah, because you've done it 10 times. You've done it 10 times.
The night before, la 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 lasagna.
Yeah, you've said that on the
La,
show
la, la,
8 times.
Lasagna. And normally it would still get a bit of a. And then we sat down for dinner. How's this? They go, "Okay, let's do the pointing game.
Yeah.
I'll say something and you have to point to who you think it is. Who's the weirdest in the family?" Jack says. Everyone points to me.
You're the who was the comedian on Australia's Got Talent who then had to come back and he was ripping off someone's jokes? What was that guy's name with the huge teeth?
Really? He was doing one-liners, was he? He'd stolen from Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, Jordan Paris?
Jordan Paris.
The joke thief.
The joke
thief.
That's it.
I do original gear as well, mate, but it's just not well received.
Jordan Paris.
At least my wife's not trying to murder me.
Fits in Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.